What's up, guys? Welcome back to Tier List Tuesdays, where we list facts, not opinions. And today we are doing rankings for cereals. We have 27 cereals: Apple Jacks, Captain Crunch, Cheerios, Rice Chex, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Krispies, Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, Cookie Crisp, Corn Flakes, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles, Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds, Honeycomb, Honey Nut Cheerios, Kix, Crave, Life, Lucky Charms, Corn Pops, Raisin Bran, Reese's Puffs, Rice Krispies, Special K, Trix, and Wheaties. Let's just get right into it. Starting with Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks is an A. I like it. It is good. I love the cinnamon taste. Cinnamon taste, man. Yeah, man. It's good. It's good. Yeah, the commercials also hella nostalgic.
Here I come, I am cinema.
I like how soupy and like sweet it gets the milk. And I'm a weird person. I like my milk warm with cereal. That's probably gonna get a lot of weird comments, but I don't like that shit cold. And very rarely do I like white milk. I'm more of a nut milk kind of guy. Pause. Or I like chocolate milk. But regular milk, I'm a little indifferent about it. But if it is regular milk, I need that shit to be a little bit warm. I do not like cold milk. But Apple Jacks is good. That's an A. And Captain Crunch is S. Captain Crunch is top 3 cereals probably of all time. I don't care how bad that shit is for you. And yes, it's a very one-note corn sweet flavor. But I feel like out of all the corn sweet flavors that you get from cereal, Captain Crunch does it the best. Plus, the mascot is elite, bro. He's a fucking captain, bro. He probably got his own brigade. He probably got his own boat. Future Linlax here. My man's a fraud. He's a fucking fraud. 10 out of 10 recommend. Captain Crunch is a S. Cheerios? Get that healthy shit out of here, bro. Honestly, there's like a nice little sweetness to them, though. I'll put it in C. C for Cheerios. I also feel like they're fucking liars. I don't think that shit helps anybody. In fact, if you have diabetes or any heart problems, I think you should stay the fuck away from Cheerios. They're not helpful at all. And they're very one note in flavor. But the little flavor that you do get is not that bad. So it's C at best. It's not terrible, but it is not that great either. Rice Chex. Honestly, very, very bland. I do like the texture of it though. I think I would also put it in C because I don't like it enough to put it in B. I think it is very similar to Cheerios in the sense, not of flavor wise, but rather on how much I like them. Although I do like the shape more, so I would put it above Cheerios, and I like the texture of the squares rather than the holes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is an A. This one, I know everybody's like, yo, it's a S, it's the best cereal of all time. No, it is too goddamn sweet, bro. Like, y'all put in sugar on top of something that's already sweet. It is elite. That shit tastes really, really fucking fire. Cool ass mascot, although they do get annoying. They give me Minion vibes from like Despicable Me. But overall, great flavor. I love the cinnamon taste, but it's way too sugary. They literally put pounds of sugar on that shit to the point where you can literally feel the sugar rocks on the fucking cereal. It is an A tier. Cocoa Krispies is a B. It is the alternative to Cocoa Pebbles, because to me, I feel like Cocoa Krispies is like a bootleg version of Cocoa Pebbles, but it's just not as good. And that's why I would put Cocoa Pebbles in S. It is the best cereal ever made. The way that it gets soggy in the milk, and then you could pour some more and get that soft, crunchy texture. It is elite, and it's so good that you don't even need to put chocolate milk because it makes your milk chocolate already. It is that fucking good. And who doesn't like the Flintstones? I mean, they make elite cereal. Cocoa Pebbles, S, best cereal of all time. Cocoa Puffs, however, is fucking trash. Cocoa Puffs is fucking trash. I swear. First of all, they have the mascot is a fucking bird on crack. All right? He literally shows why you shouldn't eat this shit. The cocoa flavor, the chocolate flavor that this shit has is some of the worst chocolate flavoring that I've ever experienced in a cereal. Why? That shit is not good. People who say they like Cocoa Puffs have not tried Cocoa Pebbles, or they are just lying to themselves. The chocolate flavor in Cocoa Puffs is rancid, bro. That shit is awful. If you eat this shit, question your life, bro. That shit is awful. Cookie Crisp, though, is a B. I cannot put Cookie Crisp higher than a B because it literally rips the roof of your mouth. That shit literally makes incisions, surgical incisions on the top of your mouth while you eat that shit. You're literally eating little baked cookies. It is so rough on your mouth that I just, no. You need to be a wolf, like the one that's on the fucking packaging in order to eat that shit, bro. No. Cornflakes is a B. I feel like they do have a flavor to them. I feel like they have a nice little sweetness to them. They, again, are not healthy for you. That is a lie. None of these are probably fucking healthy for you. But I will tell you this, cornflakes is not that bad. You could add stuff to it. There's a sense of creativity that comes with cornflakes where you could throw fruit in it, strawberries, honey. It doesn't matter. You could, the world's your oyster. It's just like a blank canvas of cereal. And I like that. But it is still a B based off of one note flavor. Fruit Loops are a D. They are stale as fuck. It literally tastes like you're eating flavored cardboard. Why? And why are they so pale, bro? Why are they so pale? And you know what really pisses me off is that their mascot is a 10 out of 10. Toucan Sam. I love toucans. Why is Fruit Loops so mid? It's so mid, and they don't taste like fruit. They say that they do, but they all taste the same. Taste different colored Fruit Loops, they're literally the same flavor. That shit is so fucking misleading. It pisses me so off. It's not trash, but it is a D, because that shit is so mid. Frosted Flakes, it's good, but I would put it the same. Actually, no, I would put it in C. I'm realizing more and more that I would rather have cornflakes than Frosted Flakes. It's not that great. Mid as fuck. It's not that great. It's just too much sugar. You don't have the opportunity to create your own type of cereal or add anything to it because it's like cornflakes with coated sugar on it. It just defeats the purpose. I feel like cornflakes is better, my opinion, and in my opinion is fucking right. Fruity Pebbles is an A. It's good. It's not an S. Again, people lie to themselves saying that it's the best cereal in the world. It is not. It's good. I like the fruity taste more than something like Fruit Loops, but it's not enough to bring it higher than A. I do like it though. Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. Now, this is very specific. With almonds, it's an S. It's an S. This shit is the best textured cereal probably of all time. Just so many fucking layers to this shit. It's like they were building a Picasso of fucking cereal. And with the almonds, it just makes it 20 times better. If it didn't have almonds, by all means, it could be A or even B. But with the almonds, that shit just brings it to another level. The nuts in my mouth.
What did he say?
Make that shit good. Also, the honey flavor of it is good. But another cereal that I know y'all parents was telling y'all that is healthy, it is not. That shit is full of sugar, and I'm all for it. Honeycomb, I feel like, is underrated. I actually like it a lot. It's A. Again, it's that honey flavor. And I feel like Post, the brand Post for cereal, makes underrated cereals. And texture, again, is just creative. It's not just one hole. It's fucking 6 of them. So, actually, 7. I just counted wrong. But yeah, it's good. Honey Nut Cheerios is a B. It's just better than Cheerios, better than Frosted Flakes, better than Rice Chex, but nothing more. That's where it stays, right there. Again, it's just has a little bit more flavor than regular Cheerios. That's really much it. There's nothing to it. It is the most basic cereal you could fucking get. Everybody's grandmother has at least one of the two. Kix, it's probably gonna hurt all these nostalgic people, but it's a C. Kix is not that great. I think it's something that we overhyped when we were little. But if you taste how Kix taste right now, you would rather have any other cereal that's here. And I would put it at C, even teeter it to go to D, but I'll leave it in C just because of the nostalgia factor to it. But I think we all lied to ourselves. It's not that great. Crave is pretty good. Crave is pretty good. Like, I'm debating if I want to put it on S or A. I'm putting it in S. I'm putting it in S. This one, yes, it kills the roof of your mouth. And yes, it's so stupid. But the concept of like having a little chocolate croissant looking thing and it just It's just good. It's just good. I remember liking Crave. I do like it to anything in A. I'm more of a chocolate guy, so I think S is the way to go. I really like Crave. I'm not even gonna lie. That's another one too that sometimes you don't even need to add the chocolate into the fucking milk to eat it. I like it 100%. We're moving on. Regular Life is B. It is mid. It has little specks of sugar on it. I do like the texture. Although when it gets soggy, it kind of gets into like this like mushy territory. Actually, nah. Life is a C. Life is a C. I don't really like it as much as anything that's in B. I just think it's mid. And there's no real flavor to the actual squares other than the fact that they sprinkle lightly a little sugar and there's like a sweetness to the corn, but it's not my favorite. And I feel like it gets mushy way too quickly. Like that shit touches the milk and it disintegrates immediately. Not a big fan of that, so staying in C. Lucky Charms, my God, another classic. I kid you not. Lucky Charms is fucking trash. Without the marshmallows, it is nothing. It's a nothing burger of a cereal. It is the epitome of cardboard tasting cereal, but literally with no sweetness whatsoever. The only thing that gives sweetness is the marshmallows. Lucky Charms knows that their cereal is that bad because they literally created a version with just marshmallows. And it's because people don't like the regular base cereal part of it. It's trash. It's fucking trash. I'm sorry. That shit is awful. Corn Pops is nostalgic as fuck for me. That's an A. I used to have Corn Pops so much as a kid. And it's like teetering S. But just the flavor with Corn Pops, that sweetness of corn is the best, I think, out of all cereal. It is elite. It is fucking elite. But I don't think it's enough to push it to S. It is an A cereal. That's where it stays. I do like the texture on the outside though. Even though it has this like plasticky film type of feeling on your tongue. Raisin Bran, bro. I know people shit on Raisin Bran. And for good reason. It's trash, man. Yeah, who's eating that below the age of 70? Let's just be real here. If you're eating Raisin Bran, bro, check your birth certificate, because that shit, I don't know. Who the fuck wants raisins in their cereal, bro? Like, honest to God. Honest to God. And the texture of the bran part is not even that good. Like, it's way too rough, and it just tastes like fiber. Reese's Puff. Peanut butter chocolate trash. That shit is awful. First of all, I don't like peanut butter, so I'm biased. I don't care. But it's so disgusting. It actually makes me want to gag every single time I even smell it. And it is the peanut butter part. But Reese's do not taste like Reese's Puffs. Like, the cups are good, but the cereal does not taste anything like it at all. That shit is god awful. They're lucky that they have the most catchy. If this was just based off of commercials, S. The commercial is an S. The flavor of the cereal, garbage. They should be fucking arrested for making me want to try that shit based off of this, off of the commercial, because that shit is awful. Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies is a B. I like the texture better than anything in C. It is not as good as Cocoa Krispies, of course, because again, chocolate, but it's gonna go in B. It's mid. It's what you would eat if you don't have cornflakes, honestly. Like, to me at least. Special K is really, this was like for the demographic of 30 to 40 middle-aged white women who are trying to lose weight and feel good about themselves. But honestly, it doesn't help. It's fucking Kellogg's. And it's honestly a D. To me, it's not that great. I know it's supposed to be healthier, but it's really just rougher cornflakes with a more, I don't know, pussy flavor to it and not the good kind. So that's what we're leaving it at. Trix. Trix is another one that I feel like tastes the same per item, but I do like it better than Fruit Loops. But I never really was a fan of the sweetness on it. It's kind of fucked up because I know they don't even let the mascot try to eat the Trix because Trix are for kids. But no, Tricks are for people who haven't tried any other cereal that's sweet, honestly. It's better than Fruit Loops though, so it'll give it a C. And last but not least, Wheaties is a D. Wheaties is basically Raisin Bran, just a little bit better texture-wise, and just it's a fucking way to promote any athlete that has ever been on a cover of anything. But realistically, what fucking athlete is eating Wheaties to begin any meal of their day? I think this is Serena Williams right here. Ask her. Go DM her right now. Ask her if she's ever eaten Wheaties in the morning. See what she says. She's too busy crip walking in the Super Bowl though. And other than that, I think that is the list. If you agree or disagree, definitely leave it in the comments below. Give it a like, sub if you haven't. Until the next one, guys, peace.